This is actually my government name. I was born with it. I went by a few different names that people gave me back in the day, like freestyling and stuff like that. I remember the Broad Street Bully was real big in like the early 2000s, and I remember they started calling me like Bob Beasley and all that when I was out there freestyling with people and smashing stuff and acting crazy. But I went through a couple names. I had this one called the Doctor because everybody was like my voice was soothing and all kinds of weird stuff. But after a while, I was like, you know what, let me go with my regular name because the alliteration sound good. It sounded like I made it up. People used to mess it up though when I used to be on shows. They used to put me as Rip Raleigh. I'm like, how bad is it to spell R-O-B? Like, it didn't make no sense for them to mess that up. But after a while, people started coming around because they started saying that it was my actual name. So, Rob Raleigh, really?
Rob Raleigh,
really?
Really? Like really?
Really?
Like really? Really? Let's hear something. Let's hear a little something real quick.
Started streaming music, seeing what the competition sound like. Some alright, toward the rest of it, I frown like, the hell is they thinking? Do they know what they sound like? And I'm taking them down right. It's evident the laundry dry. Now I'm on to some get fresh. I'm about to get fresh. Don't dress to impress, but impress the best dress. Go ahead, envy the best. There ain't no sympathy left. Y'all sometimes tend to confuse me like a pregnancy test. Get your fork out my plate and your hand out my pocket. Stop you just a plug. I want to find you a socket. Ain't gotta prove that I'm nice by getting all inked up. Still got the most distinctive voice you can think of because everybody trying to sound like another man. I just try to wrap around that like a rubber band, shoot knowing I won't miss all on underhand. The season's mine. Okay. Now them on the other hand.
You know what? You're really, really good.
Thank you. Really? You really mean that?
Really. So that's what it is, man. DJ Thorough. Rob, really?
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 No, for real. Really? Really? Yeah.
So I started like freestyling around the school. I started making mixtapes, put my little freestyles on the mixtapes, selling the mixtapes and everything. And the rest is where is that now? Like, it's still going 15 plus years later.
I met him in front of the gallery entrance at 9th and Market Street. He killed the bird with his hands. But he was talking to me about the project. I think it was when a tree falls. Somebody presented it to me. I like the direction on it.
It started, actually I got a copy of the first one. Now this I made in my room, like all like the artwork and everything. I made it in my room. You see that little fake barcode and everything. I was ready to replace it with a real one, but of course that never happened because this was like my demo stuff. I had all inside the little thank you notes and all. I thought I was popping at that time. It was crazy. But it started with this one. This was the regular. Then I got distribution through CD Baby, and I made this album called Prayer and Preparation, like around 2004. That's like pre-iTunes, all that. So I was selling hard copies. I had a little Chrysler LeBaron, like drop top. I had a system put in there by my barber Jamil, and I was like playing it as I was going around. People was like, oh, who that? And I'm telling them like, yo, that's me. They ain't believe that because they like, nah, we know you. Like, this ain't you.
Nothing really panned out at that moment, but we kind of kept in touch, and I appreciated that he was constantly driving towards getting these projects done. That one was already out, but he was doing like tons of projects and things like that are inspiring to me as a creative. And then we finally hit on a project for us to work on together, which was To Be Honest film last year, 2016. So here we are some years later, which kind of shows his persistence.
Yo, I swear, this is the last time.
To Be Honest. To Be Honest is a catchy, we got a catchy hook, and it relates to me all the way, you know what I mean? The honest thing, I like that.
And yeah, having kids and having a family and stuff like that, I get to talk about this stuff.
Title, Maybe Baby. Everybody can say it. Maybe Baby. Yeah, one more time. Maybe Baby.
I get to be an adult rapper. Like, it's kind of weird for people to say and weird for people to listen to that or hear that. But the stuff that I'm talking, people engage with that because they like, this is true to him. A lot of these people know me. They know me personally, so they're like, this is true.
I gotta keep on anything to get by. I'm just trying to get by. Time on my side. I just gotta grind to get you ready.
Nervous, I heard I had a seed coming. Okay, I'm banging my head on the other end. I ain't super akin to raising kids, being one myself. I'm Saturdays eating cereal and milk. As a man, I put aside my childish ways and learned it wouldn't be easy as back in the day when I could stay out late, not even checking and maybe now ain't even about me, it's about the baby. Lately this roller coaster's been taking a nosedive. No sign of stopping, I'm going the whole ride. Screeching and screaming before hitting the speed bump. Got over that hump and proceeded to speed up. What?